All right, guys, we are back. Map number 3. It's going to be season, and being that it's a random map, we are seeing the knife round underway here. So the winner gets to pick their sides, and again, this is a map that Torque definitely a strong team on, so we'll see what they can come out with. Paradox, I don't know a heck of a lot in their play on this map, so we'll find out. It is going to be Paradox picking up the knife round, so they're going to be able to pick their sides here, and I do believe, yep, they've chosen to go with that CT side start. So again, I am Sprawl. By my side is Bach, and we are more than excited to bring you our third map in this lower bracket finals.
Yeah, we watched Paradox win surprisingly on Cash. They did a great job, and then they made it a close game on Overpass, which was their map selection. But right now we're going to Season, a map that everyone knows Torque is very good at. So Paradox winning the knife round obviously going to be big, but this map is very balanced. And the problem with this map is that most teams do not practice it. This was a big map in Source, but it really hasn't taken off and go. I love the map personally. I love this map. I love Contra, and I love a couple other of the Source maps that have sort of moved over like Cash. So I'm a big fan of this map, and I'm friends with FMP1, so to see his map on the silver screen, so to speak, as we cast this match, I am very pumped about that. I think it's a great reskin. I really think that Torqued is going to take this. This is obviously one of their best maps, but we've never seen Paradox play it, so maybe this is one of their best maps too.
Yep, we're going to find out. Eli gets one early on DeMonte. That's going to start things off as the rest of the T's are coming around. They're going to be going towards A through the sewers, coming out of Horseshoe here, and they're just stopping now. It's going to be Frost entering in. He's already inside, but Mo will go down. That's Eli getting another one. He's got 2 1-taps this round thus far, and they are going to be contesting here. Are the CTs? Adway takes down TCK. Steel still alive, and so is Frost, but they are very, very lit here. 9 HP on one, and Frost, last one alive. He's got 12 HP here. He's going to try and make something happen, but a flawless pistol round from the Paradox lineup. That was a beautiful play by them. That pick early mid, and then shutting down that A-rush.
Obviously, the clean sweep from Paradox has got to feel great after losing on Overpass, being up 10-5 on the T side, coming over to CT. It seemed like they had it in a 2-0 easy. Instead, they managed to have some problems there on the CT side, and it looks like we're going to see a pause again.
Oh, geez. Oh, geez. And I didn't notice who requested the pause here. Was it Torqued once again? Steel's gone. So Steel lagged out. So we are going to have a minor pause here once again. I promise we're going to complete this best of 3 at some point, guys. Again, these pauses, not fun for any of us. Not fun for the players. Not fun for the casters. It's not fun for the viewers at home. So we want to get this started as soon as we can. We do see Steel has timed out. He did not disconnect or anything. He is actually timed out of the server. So we'll see if he can get back online and back into this match with us, as we are about to enter round number 2. We were about to, but then we have some madness occurring. We can talk a little bit about the gear. We've got 3 FAMAS on the board thus far. I don't know if that was the extent of their buy. It looks like Eli, he doesn't have enough for a FAMAS, so might just be sticking with a 5.7. Robertson as well, or Roberts rather. He's got a 5.7 in his hand, so we are just waiting once again for this pause to conclude, and I'm not going to lie, I used all my filler material last time we had a pause like this.
Yeah, I'm out of things to say, to be perfectly honest. There's not really much going on right now in our scene. I mean, maybe we can speculate about things outside of Counter-Strike, like whether or not we're going to see Half-Life 3 ever. But we could spend a lot of time talking about that, and it's not important. What we can talk about is that we are 5 subs away from the Battle-Scarred Alp Asimov giveaway. So 5 more subs, we will be giving that away. That's for, I believe, for all subs. I don't know if you have to be active in chat. I think you have to be here for the giveaway. I don't recall. But we also have a giveaway going on Twitter. David is hosting that one, so it's at RGN_David. You'll see it spammed in chat. I don't know if we've done the giveaway yet. I don't think we have. You'll have to follow us, follow GoRGN TV, follow David, and then you'll retweet, and you'll be eligible for that field-tested AWP Electric Eye. But it looks like we're getting into things, so I will shut my mouth.
Yeah, we are live here in round 2, and it will be an eco from the Torque lineup. Not a surprise there. And it does look like the weaponry from the CTs is exactly what we had examined in that pause time. We've got 3 FAMAS on the board, 2 5.7s. Once again, it does look like it is going to be slightly towards this A site. We've got Frost kind of working up the stairs. TCK now moving up towards Squeaky Door. I do believe that RIP Steel has lagged out once again, so that is going to mean probably another pause coming in here, guys, but we will at least finish this round as obviously we cannot pause mid-round. That would not make any sense. So we've got Monty, Mo, 2 left, as Steel is just hanging with his knife out in the sewers.
Yep, Steel's just mid-air for me. I don't know if he's mid-air for you. Justin's going to pick up the frag
Oh,
on
yeah,
Mo.
he's
Monty actually gets 1. So Monty now in a 1 versus 4. With the P250, I don't think he's going to be able to get to that rifle. Did he even have a rifle? No, he had a 5.7, so not even going to get a rifle for his trouble. And Silent sitting in jail. They got the perfect hold for this right now. There's just players all over the map for Paradox. They're not going to let him do much of anything. Silent should be able to spot the frag here if he peeks this properly. And he doesn't. It looked like he was going to head over towards there. Instead, Monty's going to get into J-Hall and potentially flank Justin on upper. And there's that headshot from Monty. A nice kill for them. Adway here in good position, though. Able to take him down. That was a kill they probably didn't need to lose. But they still get the round and another pause.
Yep, so we are going to, have another pause here as Steel has timed out. We'll find out if he's going to get back in here quickly, but I think it's, I don't know. Should we take a break? Should we continue? I'm honestly, we're moving into round number 3 here. There's not a heck of a lot to say, to be honest, as it is going to be another eco round from Torque. They haven't been able to work very much here. We do see Monty's got 2 frags in his pocket, but as for the rest, they are on 0 frags, and we are just going to wait for them to get their 5th back in here. So, guys, we're going to take a very, very short break, but as soon as Steel reconnects, you will hear our lovely voices once again. So don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Alright, so we are going to see this going live here. Steel is back in the game. Got a little bit of chatter both back and forth, but we are going to go live here, I do believe, in round number 3 as... Oh, Steel just doesn't have the loss bonus, though. Oh, geez. Alright, well... I'm not sure what we're going to do here, guys. We do apologize if you're a regular here at RGN. This is not usually how our matches go. Yeah, granted, we might be delayed in our matches sometimes. Again, I'm sitting here at the time that the match is supposed to start, so I hate to pass all that blame onto the players, but generally speaking, we have it's out of our control. And same with this. It's not a heck of a lot we can say about it. This is completely out of our control. We'd love to see this match continue. And we are going to eventually, but the problem is with all these disconnects, with all these issues, it just turns into a bit of a grind here. So we do appreciate your guys' patience. We really do apologize on behalf of just the match in general. This is not how long we want to obviously have this go on, as this is probably enough time to get like a best of 5 in a standard situation done, but we're still working on this best of 3. It is map number 3, Paradox up 2 rounds, and Torqued, again, they're about to be moving into another eco, but they are wanting to get some money on Steel, which, again, getting the loss bonus on him wouldn't be a bad idea, as he is very broke. He's got $1,200. Yeah, they just want to replay the round. So we're going to have to do some sort of match medic if that is going to be the scenario. So, oh, geez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, man.
It's a little frustrating, being as like they're fighting for this right now on an eco round, and they got pretty shut out. The only reason that Monty was able to get the frags is because they thought there was 2 up, and they probably weren't watching for typical rotate positions. They were just holding down bomb sites, and Monty just pushed up mid without much of an issue. But yeah, there's already some bickering going on in chat. The teams are not too thrilled. Paradox is kind of annoyed because this is now like the 5th delay on because of Torque. They haven't had a single problem on their end, and they're throwing some shots out there about the previous game between Torque and CLG. So obviously Paradox is getting a little bit irritated, and Torque is just, I mean, it's a tough situation to be in if you're either team. Torque, I can understand why they want a match medic, because Steel lagged out apparently with the bomb in A halls. And not only that, you know, he doesn't get the loss bonus. That's big. You can see the rest of his team has better money than he does. I don't know. I can understand both sides of this, though, because Paradox, they shouldn't have to wait. They faced an anti-eco. There's no reason for them to play that round again, because it's probably just going to end the same. It's just going to delay things even further. And it is just kind of getting out of hand a little bit.
Yes, indeed it is. As we're just waiting. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on here. So it looks like they are just going to ready up. They're unpausing, and they're going to play this out. So unfortunately, again, sucks that Steel's going to have more or less than optimal money here. He's got $1,200 instead of what he should have, around maybe $3,000. But it is going to be the scenario where we're just going live here. The players have agreed, and this is going to be it. So we do see the T's moving up T stairs right now, up and towards mid. They are going to be flashed out here, and here comes the reign of terror, though, from the CTs. They're putting on a clinic right now. Steel tries to get something done, but a complete mowdown from the CT lineup.
Great positioning there from Paradox, getting the 3 early and then the 2 more. I mean, that was just a quick round from Paradox. But again, facing off against an anti-eco, you had to expect that. But here's what we were talking about that money. Look at the rest of the team on Torque able to buy up. Steel sitting at 3,600. So he's not going to be able to get a rifle. He could have bought a Galil and been okay with that, but obviously you want to get that AK in hand. Instead, he's going to have a P250, but Mo picking up the glass cannon, 3 AKs on the board for Torqued, and it looks like they're going to be going for a fast B take here as they are pushing around towards the backside, going for upper and lower control.
Yeah, we got Silent and Roberts inside of sight here. Eli is actually watching vents, so he's a very quick rotate. Actually, no, this is a stack. I didn't realize, but we have Adwait over here as well. Only Justin on the A side of things, so this is going to be a nice positional advantage from Paradox if the T's do decide to move in. We've got TCK working lower right now, but moving up in towards upper. That is going to be Steel and Frost here, and that's going to be Silent, though, puts them both down, and now Mo missing a shot. He has a glass cannon, can't afford to miss any shots, as any bullets, obviously, the aim punch very difficult to op with, and we do have Monty working mid, but Mo is the one being contested. He will take down Roberts, and this could be dangerous as they need to be very careful. Mo, very talented opper, so it is going to be Monty going down. Last player alive is Mo, will get dropped by Silent, and that is the first rifle round demolished by the CT squad in Paradox.
That was a good round from Paradox there, shutting things down. Mo missing the shot that he couldn't afford to miss, like you said, the glass cannon. That's why you shouldn't glass cannon. If you can't hit the first shot, you can't do it. You need to fall back. It doesn't really work on the T side. Glass cannon T side is very risky. On the CT side, you know, you have that position. You can get up aggressive and then fall away. You can't fall away when your team is trying to take B with an op. So, sort of foolish there. Mo obviously wanted to try and open things up with the op. Instead, round falls apart and Paradox takes it. They're now up 4-0 on Season, a map that Torqued is known to be very strong at, so they gotta be thrilled.
For sure, and Eli, he's in a very nice position here, posted up top mid on the other side of the smoke. Monty is just kind of juking back and forth, and ooh, Eli, if he gives up his back in this position, though, ooh, now in the corner, so that's good positional advantage as they're going to pop out through Squeaky here. Can he get the eventual spray down? He can't get Mo, though, and that's going to be a frag going to him. Frost, last one alive. He's going to try and drop Adwait here, but that spray, when you know you're doing the pattern, but it just literally hits everywhere around the player model, but not on the player itself.
You can't.
Yeah, he said, I don't want to talk about it.
It's like that halo. I call it haloing, when you get that perfect ring around the player's head. You see the shots and you're trying to pull them down, and every time you pull towards a direction to counter that recoil, it just goes the other way. It's like, it doesn't make any sense. You know the recoil patterns, you know how to control it, but ultimately you can't affect the exact bullet path. You can just keep the grouping as tight as possible, and sometimes, man, that RNG Jesus is just not on your side.
Yeah, round number 6 here. Paradox looking good. They're going to put down Steel early on. This is another rifle round for Torqued. They can't afford to let too many go as we see so much money on the CT side already. 10K on 2 of the CT players, and obviously they have already bought and they're already in their positions. So we do see it's going to be Monty and TCK working up from bottom of stairs. It's already Mo and Frost, though, worked up on Cat. So they're going to be moving up here. That's Frost taking down Adwait. A good advantage as Eli does peek out. Mo tries to get the shot onto him. He's going to whiff it, though. And now we've got Eli. He will go down, put some significant damage onto Monty, though. Well, not too much, but at least down to 64 HP here. And where do the T's decide to take it? They've got the man advantage. They just have to work slowly here.
And Justin in sight behind this box. He's going to have to come up big right now. They are pushing their way onto A. Mo and Monty coming up Cat. He's got to get the lead frag. That's Monty down. Now he's got a man coming up from underpass. That is... Oh, that was Frost. But TCK coming from J-Halls, able to get the shot. Roberts now 1v3, trying to prevent Torqued from taking their first round. And Mo in great position to prevent him here. He's pushing up Cat with an M4. And he's got Frost on upper with 32 HP. TCK sitting on J-Halls full up. He's got to get that shot as he takes down Mo. So if he can take down TCK, this could be a winnable round here. Frost sitting at 32, more than winnable. And look at this. I thought he was just for a second just going to stick it. Instead, Frost peeks. He goes for the shot, gets taken down. So 1 round on the board there for Torqued. They need to start winning more, but that's the place to start. If Paradox can win this round, though, I think that they're going to potentially money screw Torqued a little bit. Their money is not completely broken, but Steel and Monty below 1,000. They won't be able to rebuy next round if they lose this. Frost and Mo a little bit low, but they should be able to, so not completely terrible if they lose this round, but obviously they don't want the score to go up any more than it already has.
Exactly, and we are going to see another A-side play as they're moving up towards Squeaky, but Mo hits a nice shot as they try and get aggressive. Justin trying to move down the stairs there. Will get taken out, and now the man advantage for the T's. How do the CTs react? As we've got, again, Steel and Frost. They're right outside of Squeaky. That's a good one from Frost. A headshot onto Eli, and a 3v5 here now as they're just going to be waiting their time. Not a bad idea as well. Adwait will be able to take down Frost, so that is going to be 1 frag in the favor of the CTs. They're working towards Cat right now. We've got Mo coming up from sewers as well, so they are going to be able to take down Adwait. That's going to be Roberts still left in sight, but he can't do anything, and we are now down to Silent. But being that he's all the way over near the B site, I do imagine that he should be saving this weapon here.
Something to talk about when it comes to season is that it's a pretty balanced map, but it actually favors the T side once the bomb has been planted, because the rotate times on this map are very, very long. You compare it to any other map, the rotate times are definitely the longest of the maps that are in current map rotations, and part of that is because of the path you have to take. If you don't switch to that bomb site the second the bomb is spotted out, chances are you're going to get there with very little time left to engage. You're going to have to go for a defuse, because the map just doesn't play well for rotate times. So if you know the bomb is making its way towards A, you have to already be rotating in order to get there in time. Otherwise, you might as well just save the rifle, and that's what happened there. Silent there was no way he was going to get there. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to save the rifle. He was dropped in vents. But yeah, another round on the board for Torqued. That's now 5-2, but Torqued needs to get way more than this, especially considering this is one of their best maps. So not exactly the showing I would have expected from Torqued thus far.
Yeah, Justin, he's going to trade some fire with the T lineup. They're poking their head out a squeaky door, and here comes Steel and Mo. They're posted up on Cat. What can they make happen here? That's going to be Adwait going down. A nice one from Mo. Again, working from Cat. We do see that's going to be Roberts taking down TCK. So an even man count now, as we do see the bomb still working up towards Cat. That's on Steel here. He saw Silent's rifle, but Silent obviously hearing that shot ring out. They know the positioning. Justin and Silent just playing very careful here. Oh, the heel of Silent comes out, and he tries to get the frag there, but Silent will finally go down. Justin still alive in sight, though. We see Eli getting dropped to Mo, and this is falling apart as now it's going to be Justin. He gets 1, but leaves Roberts in a 1v3 where the bomb is not yet planted. It has been now, and he's all the way over near that B site once again. Like you said, the rotate times, there's no chance for him to get back into this, especially without a kit.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no point even for him to try. They're going to be on an eco round. He might as well keep that rifle if he can. Also, the head armor. Like, you can say what you want about the rifle, but the head armor is huge. he's not really going to be able to do much for his team outside of like keeping his rifle and trying to get a couple of frags. He can't drop anybody based on their money, but he could potentially pick up a rifle, take somebody down, throw one to one of his teammates. Maybe you'll see somebody on the T side like Adwait pick up armor because he is at 4150, and then they can toss him the gun. Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here, as it does look like you might just hang on to it, and that does look like to be the play. He's got a perfect 3,400 frags on there. We'll see if he can up that stat track here in this round number 9. 5-3 the score line. Of course, we got Mo with his AWP once again. They've been looking good here. They've got 3 rounds in a row. And they've been pretty convincing taking towards that A site, but now swapping it up. They're going to be going towards B already. We see Steele. He's contesting near upper, and that's going to be Roberts getting one. Ooh, on the flank, though. That's going to be Silent taking down Frost. He was just waiting. Finally picked the time to get the kill, and now they've got the bomb down in their possession.
Yeah, and he does not need to peek here. I don't know what he's thinking. I know he's got an AK in hand, but he needs to just hold that bomb. That's a really strong position for the bomb. Now, obviously, you can self-boost from the boxes in sight and get up on upper, but he needs to just stay down here where he's at. Adwait's going to pick up one, and here comes Silent with that AK. He drops Monty. Mo goes for the wallbang shot, hits. Oh, man, Mo, if he didn't hit that Tech 9 shot, Silent could have taken him down, but it's still a 1 versus 2 here. Mo is going to get the frag onto Adwait. And now it's a 1 versus 1. Justin versus Mo. Mo with the 2K on the round. Bomb down upper. 44 seconds left on the clock. He's going to toss an 8 into sight and go for the peek here. And Justin just needs to play this so carefully. He can't get caught out. He's going to watch the bomb, and at perfect time, too. Goes for the spray down. Takes Mo down. That's 6 rounds now on the board for Paradox, and a big one at that. That was an eco round, if I'm not mistaken. So definitely going to be pumped about taking that round. And they're going to hurt that economy on Torque even more because of the fact that they lost the op on Mo. Mo, obviously the only one that was really doing much of anything, it felt like that round. But a big play from Silent. The push on upper, dropping the bomb. Also taking down the last man. Or no, he did not take the last man down standing. What am I talking about? I'm talking out of my butt. It's getting late. I'm running out of things to say. My mind is starting to go blank. So just don't disregard what I'm saying. Just throw it out the window. We'll start over.
Been there, done that, my friend, and we're going to have Justin posted up on Cat, Adwait with him top mid, and they're going to be coming out a squeaky door here. They are going to have Steele taking down. That's going to be Justin on the bench early on. TCK gets Adwait, and this is falling apart. Eli on the bench. Finally, Silent fires back. He's got tees from all angles, though. He's got Mo. He's up in Horseshoe, as he is going to repeat and finally goes down, as that is a position that Mo was just waiting for him to repeat once again. And now it's Roberts in a 1v4. He does have a kit. The bomb is yet to be planted, but this is looking a little bit bleak from him. We do see Monty just holding an angle where if he did get aggressive through J-Hall, Monty is just going to tear his head off. So just waiting for some exit frags. I do believe that that is his plan here.
This is one of those spots that was created with the map change, so I don't even know if they would know to peek this. They might run around through CT spawn and not even know that you can even hide in this little cubby, and he could potentially do some serious economic damage to Torque if they decide to push. Doesn't look like they're going to. Right now, most of the players on the hunt. Monty just sitting in mid. He's going to fall back towards jail, so no kills coming in for Roberts there, sitting in that cubby. Oh, but Frost coming around from upper. If Roberts peeks this, he could get the frag. But Frost turns around and takes down Roberts. Maybe he hurt him. I didn't really see what happened. I thought for sure that Roberts would get that kill.
I thought so as well, but Frost, he's going to put a frag on the board and take that weapon away. So 6-4 is our score line here, as another eco round from Paradox. They did fairly well in their last eco, but they did have one player that had that rifle. He saved it from the last round. So not the case here. We've got P250s across the board, and what kind of strategy do they go for here? We've got... It's going to be only Eli actually pushed up mid. Justin is going to be pushing up just to near the stairs here. And I'm sure he hears lots of action as Steele open up that squeaky door. TCK takes down Silent. They are going to be moving into this A site, at least just kind of poking and prodding, seeing if they can find any more picks there. And we do see that's going to be TCK taking down Roberts near the B site. So they do know that, well, at least TCK knows that some of that area is clear. He hasn't gone completely into sight, so it doesn't have all of the intel. But this is, once again, just an eco round from the CTs. They haven't got a single frag yet. They need to try and make this expensive for Torqued. But as of now, it's Only Adwait and Justin left alive in a 2v5.
They need to get at least a kill. You never want to see an eco round go without a complete frag. Adwait and Justin really in good position here to make that happen, as they're going to be able to help each other out, and that's going to be a big one, taking the op down, and Justin honestly needs to just run. He needs to try not to get frags here. He needs to just book it with that op if he can. Instead, he's going to try and take the shot, and he gets taken down by Frost. I would have loved to see him just run away with that op, because that's another op down for Torqued. More money spent for them picking up another op. Instead, he tries to get the frag. Maybe he thought he couldn't escape, and he's more than likely correct. So, again, a round for Torque, taking it 6-5 right now. And we're going to see a bit of a force buy here from Paradox, as that eco round didn't really pan out for them. Silent picking up that op with no head armor. Adwait, no head armor as well. M4, 2 FAMAS buys. So a strange buy here, definitely from Paradox, but they need to start forcing the issue, as they can't let Torque build up any more rounds.
And we do see once again, it's going to be Steel pushing out a Squeaky. They like to utilize this play, and boy did it work out there. Adwait fully blind, but firing back. That's Mo and Justin, or rather, Silent taking down Mo, Justin taking down Steel. I screwed that up heavily.
We're tired, guys. That's the only excuse I have.
That's about all I have too.
Monty finding the shot on Ellie. It's now 3 versus 3. Silent, Justin, and Roberts versus Monty, TCK, and Frost. Justin going for that spam into mid, but there's no one there just yet. They are making their way over towards jail. That is a wall-bangable spot in the old season. I don't know if it still is in this season. They do have the glass panels like you see on Nuke, so it's very possible. But it looks like they're going to be making a B play right now, as TCK is pushed up all the way in jail. But look at where the player is for the CTs. That's Roberts getting gunned down by Monty. Justin comes up with a big frag here. The rotate is on Silent and Justin in a 2v2 versus Monty and Frost. Bomb going down. Plenty of time left on the clock for them. Silent here with an op on upper. He needs to get this frag onto Monty. Frost sitting behind the box, gets his head completely ripped off by Silent. Another frag for Silent. That's another round on the board for Paradox. 2 quick shots from Silent. And that op buy definitely panning out for Paradox. Justin picks up the other 2, so those 2 players taking this round on their backs, making the scoreline 7-5, but the money on Torqued is so stacked up right now that they can afford to buy it for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to be able to pose a lot of pressure here to the CT lineup. Not a heck of a lot of money on the other side on Paradox. So if they drop around, they would be immediately ecoing one after. But we will see a rifle round here. Head-to-head, Silent once again. He's got that AWP, got some sick shots there to end that round. We'll see if he can make it happen here once again, as we do see it's going to be the Sewers play once again, having the T's come up through the ladder. They're going to be going up towards Squeaky and then posting up there. But we do see it will be smoking out the catwalk area. That's going to be the CT strategy. Monty obviously flashing up so Steel can come out through cat. And this is where they just work. They just try and get frags here. And that's going to be 1 frag for the CTs, but going quickly back in the other direction. That is now favored to the T's, as it's a 3v4 situation.
Justin is sitting over towards J-Hall in mid. He's going to go for that spam through the smoke. No one's going to be there. TCK right on the other side of that smoke. It'll be interesting to see who spots out who first. He's still sitting back just far enough that he's outside of the aim of TCK. And it does look like they're making their way towards the B bomb site. Bomb has rotated already through vents. Steel and Mo making their way over there. And I'm guessing that they're going to try and get control of mid and potentially push up. And they do get control. They're pushing into mid, through into CT spawn right now as TCK and Silent by himself over on A. He's going to have to come up with the frag here if he can, but unfortunately he's not going to catch out Frost. We do see TCK, though, with the flank here. Justin absolutely has to come up big here. The one man over on B right now. Roberts over in jail, watching his flank, but there's no one coming from that direction, and Justin's going to get caught off guard from behind by TCK. TCK should be able to spot the shot, and somehow Justin stays alive and TCK misses. So, never mind. Forget that I said that.
Oh, and Mo is going to come in from lower here. He's the last one alive in a 1v3, and the time is up. That's all she wrote, and he legs Roberts there as Roberts takes away his op, and that's going to be frustrating for the T lineup, as that was TCK, right, that was flanking around, came up through upper, and just had a player completely dead to rights and then whiffed. correct?
Yeah.
Oh man. He wasn't even looking in the direction, and those are the ones that you just need to point and click, make sure you get your shot on. But being that we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt, even with the way Counter-Strike is designed, not 100% of your shots are 100% accurate. So they can stray away even if you have your crosshair dead on and you are stopped. But here we are, round 14. Paradox looking solid on their CT side as TCK already on the bench here.
Early advantage for Paradox. They want to pick this round up. They would be able to put Torqued on and Eco coming into the final round of the half, so potentially a 10-5 scoreline in favor of Paradox. Very good for the CT side of season, and that's another kill for them right now in mid. Adway dropping Monty. He's going to come around the corner and get met by Steel's AK. A nice headshot from him, but it's now a 4 versus 3. Steel lit down to 14 HP. Frost at 74. There's the frag onto Steel. Justin gets him. Frost trading out Justin, though, so now it's a 3 versus 2. Silent with the off frag on Frost. Mo, the last one standing. Gunned down by Silent. No bomb plant for Torqued, so definite eco round incoming. Obviously, being the last round of the half, they're going to force up as best they can. But Paradox going to be able to full buy, potentially take the scoreline to 10-5, and we talked about this. This map is very balanced in that once the bomb is in the site, the rotate times are so long that you can actually see like an 8-7 scoreline pretty often on season. So the fact that Paradox is going to go up 10-5, got to be thrilled about that, especially against a team like Torqued, who is so good at this map. We've watched them just dominate other teams that they played against, so Paradox playing out of their minds right now.
Yeah, but Roberts, he's in a little bit of trouble here. The only one, he does have Eli right behind, backing him up, and Adweight on the way. So you know what? Good rotate times already, and we've got the Torque lineup moving in through upper. That's going to be 2 frags early on. Those Tech 9s doing work, but that's Eli. They didn't expect a third player, and Justin gets one as well. It's a 2v2 situation. Steel and Monty still alive. We've got Silent, he's on the flank. We need to make sure, or at least Paradox needs to make sure, that Justin just stays alive here. But no, he's going to take the frag in, Steel. Monty, the last one alive. He is from upper, now pushing towards CT spawn. They don't know his location, just tapping the bomb here, just waiting to see where he comes from. And they are not, now they know that he's upper here, and that's going to be the frag, a 10-5 scoreline. And I'd like to say that looks beautiful for the Paradox lineup, and it certainly does, but we saw that on Overpass on the side where they shouldn't have got that many rounds, moving on to the favorite side and only get 1 throughout the whole half. So we'll see what happens here, but Paradox have set themselves up beautifully for the second half.
There is something to take away from this, though. Have we seen Paradox play T-side on this map?
I personally have not.
Me either. So we don't know what they're bringing to the table. We have absolutely no clue. They could be great at it, or they could be absolutely abysmal. We have no idea.
All right, so going into the second pistol round here, we do have, obviously, the equipment-wise. It is a 10-5 scoreline. Paradox looking solid. If they can take this T-side pistol round, they're well on their way to closing out this map. Torque, though, they came back from a similar deficit in the last map, making it happen. So now on the CT side, we'll see what the strategy is. It does look like it's going to be an A-side play here. Silent going to be the front runner. They've stopped and started walking here, so Steel, he's going to be the first one to meet these players. He's holding a nice headshot angle here. They just walk peek. Oh, Silent, beautiful crouch peek. He avoids that headshot, and now they're just going to be coming in and overwhelming the CT side. They've got 2 frags in their frame.
Oh my God.
With a giant nade, though. He's going to take out 2 players, and now this has totally changed their round. It is a 2v3 where Mo is very lit, but so are the remaining players here.
That nade play, there was 3 nades there. Adweight picking up a big headshot onto Frost, making it a 2 versus 2. And Mo lit 13 HP. Smoke is fading. They have so much time to work with here. 53 seconds on the clock. Paradox has no reason to push the issue here. Justin's going to go for the plant here. Adweight in good position, needs to peek J-Halls. And he's going to hear that player in J-Halls. That's Mo. Dropping down from upper in really good position. Justin just needs to stay alive. Here comes the nade, gonna connect. Here comes the first kill. He gets the second one. Adweight with the double kill. Holding that corner so strong. That is another pistol round for Paradox. I don't think that Torque has won a single pistol round this entire game, have they?
Oh man, you're gonna put me on the spot here.
I don't remember. I feel like every pistol round has gone to Paradox.
Cash Steel tried to clutch. He had a 4K where he almost had it there, and then I think the second pistol round did go once again to Paradox. Going into the second map, we had TCK. I don't know what he did. He didn't get the round, though. And then the second pistol, I think the second pistol on Overpass was the only time that we saw Torque pick up a pistol. Because they only got one on the CT side.
Right.
Anyhow, they've gotten one, but here we go. We see that is a beautiful frag as TCK just gets peekabooed with a Tech 9, and now Justin dropping Frost. It's going to be a 5v3 here, a very difficult retake, as we already see Mo will be able to collect a frag here, and a lot of lit terrorists, actually only 2, as Adwait silent, still full HP, but Mo does have a Galil in his grasps. We'll see if he decides to do anything with it, as he does look like... No, I mixed him up with the other player in terms of numbers, so Monty's the one that's close. Mo looks like he's just going to save this Galil.
I guess you can't really blame him. That Tech 9 shot, I don't know what it was about, just something about it coming around the corner, creeping, getting the shot, just I couldn't help but laugh at it. Mo is going to get to keep a Galil for the next round. That could come up big. Instead, ooh, he almost gets picked off here, playing a little bit aggressively on the stairs. We'll see if he goes for the repick as time expires. There are 2 players that one bullet would definitely take them out. Nope, he's just going to keep that Galil, so 12-5 in favor of Paradox. Hands up in chat if you saw this coming, because I didn't.
I swear, if any of you guys raise your hands, you're either the next, like, biggest guru that we've never heard of, or you're lying. One of the two. But we'll see if Paradox can close out here. It is 12-5. They're well on their way, but Torqued is always one of those teams that, although they're down, they can come back at any time if they can build some momentum. If they can get one player getting a crazy 3K and get them fired up, that's where they can come back in the situation. So it is going to be a B-side play here, and there is a total of 3 CTs, and that's going to be TCK getting one. Justin drops Monty, though. The bomb is down right under TCK's feet, so they have control of it there, but so many T's swarming. Frost has no armor, and he's there to help, but with no armor and a scout, he's going to get sent down to 0 HP now, and it is all up to, we can see TCK is dead, so he is not going to be still alive to do this. Steel, though, in a 1v2.
And obviously, if you have any player in this situation, you want it to be Steel. Man who's well-versed in clutches, but he doesn't come up with it. Roberts, a big kill there. Steel jumping down a little bit aggressively and not sure what Steel was thinking, because he had plenty of time. You know, there was no reason to get aggressive. He could have waited out that clock, transferred his position, moved towards CT, rotated. He even had time to rotate to jail. Instead, he just jumps down into sight, gets taken out by Roberts, and now it's 13-5 for Paradox, and Torqued is going to be forced to eco.
Yeah, this is looking rough for the Torqued lineup. Paradox looking to close this out here and do it in style, as we do see some rounds going in their favor, looking decent on their T side. Again, we were saying we don't know what they have in store, but they've shown thus far that they're a team to be reckoned with here, as they're going to be sending 3 players up the back of up A halls, but Steel on the flank. He's coming around, but Justin, he is going to spot it out, and the team kill is real. Eli gets the frag on Steel, but also drops Justin. Justin was very low from the fire from Steel, and now the A site is looking a little bit open here. Mo still in pit. That's going to be TCK going down. We have a player in Monty rotating upper, but this is going to be very difficult here. Mo gets flanked from Roberts. That was from Catwalk, and now it's all up to Monty. 1v4. He's going to be working some exits here, as there's really no way without a kit that he's going to be able to take this round.
And he does get taken down by Roberts. That's 14 rounds for Paradox. 14! So a team in Torque that a lot of people peg as the 5th best team in North America, about to lose to Paradox. A team that struggled in the last tournament we ran in the Winter Classic. They did okay, they didn't do bad, but they weren't able to make it to the finals. Now they're facing off against Torque in an opportunity to play in the grand finals against Counter Logic Gaming, the former Mousespaz lineup. I'm at a loss right now. I don't really know what Torque is doing. This definitely seemed like this should have been an easy 2-0 victory. Instead, we're on map number 3 right now, and they are struggling on one of their classic maps, which is Season. It looks like Paradox could potentially take this.
Yeah, and then meeting in the grand finals, what would we see there? CLG obviously a very tough opponent, but even just making it that far, that is incredible for this Paradox lineup. They're going to be thrilled of the opportunity. Again, that grand final will be taking place tomorrow, regardless of which team wins this best of 3. So we are seeing the T's coming out of Horseshoe here. They are going towards A. Monty goes down already. Steel will get dropped as well, and they do have 2 AWPs up. Mo is going to be putting his crosshair right on Justin, but through the smoke wasn't able to get the shot, and now it's a 3v3 as TCK coming up huge with these frags.
But yeah, it's down to 2 players left, Frost and Mo, a round that they absolutely need to win. Ops on Frost and Mo, and this could potentially be match point for Paradox right now. Obviously, the gun that you want Mo to have is an AWP, but Frost down to 12 HP, Mo at 2. And it's just a matter of who's going to hit the bullet. There's the shot from Justin. The shot's coming in on Mo, on Cat. And I gotta say, that's probably GG right now, unless Torque pulls off one of the most ridiculous comebacks I've seen. They'd have to win 10 rounds in a row on the heels of a 4-spy. I think that Paradox just sealed the deal.
It's looking bleak for the Torque lineup here, as again they were able to bring it to this 3rd map, but Paradox 15-5. They are doing work right now, and it looks like it's going to be a B-side play. TCK and Frost, they will be over there, but Frost with a Nova. TCK does have an M4A4, so we'll be able to help out a little bit there, but Frost will go down, put significant damage onto Roberts, but that's not enough here, as now it's only TCK inside of sight. He is hiding in pit. They've yet to actually make the push into sight, but here we go. TCK opts to just run out in the middle, and he will get one, but Silent easily refrags there, and we're on to a 4v3, make it a 4v2. This could be it. It's Steel and Mo versus the world. Make it Steel. He's in a 1v4. This is for all the marbles. GG called from Torque. They don't even believe it. Steel even says GG, and this is gonna be it. He's gonna come in and try and make it happen, just running and spraying at this point. He does get one, but that's gonna be Paradox closing out the map, and they're going to be moving forward to our grand finals. That is going to be taking place tomorrow, guys. Oh my goodness, what a night of Counter-Strike.